Hello, 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 dreamers. Perla here. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. So, Taurus, this is your weekly message. And there's something here about like hunger. I keep on hearing hunger. You're hungry for life. You're hungry for opportunities. You're hungry for finances. So, there's something here where you're being very explosive, or you're being very, you're charging forward like a ball. Like you're charging forward with in an area of your life that you feel very hungry in, and it's not physical hunger like, oh, I need food. This is like a hunger for something externally, as far as like whether again is your finances, whether it's love, whether it is, getting in shape, whatever it is, but you're going full force towards something. There is someone here that wants you to take a detour. So, for those of you that are separated or have ended a long term relationship, this relationship may have ended like 6 months or more ago. There's somebody that is still trying to lure you back in or still wants you to make a detour back into their life. Excuse me. And they like to throw like little sudden hints or sudden things. I don't know. If it's not romantic, this may be platonic, like where you may have ended something with like a friend or something of that matter. But there's something here circling around of like somebody wanting back into your life. Somebody wanting you to take a detour and wanting you to allow them back into like your life is what I'm picking up. And as I'm saying that, like my bangles are getting stuck, and they're gonna get stuck again. Anyways, um, who is this? This is somebody new that you're talking to. You're talking to somebody new, but they're connected to your past. Not exactly sure how that's going. For those of you that are interested in romance, you're reconnecting again. And I feel like, why do I feel like this came up for you guys? Was it you guys or someone else a few weeks ago? Where there's a reconnecting with someone from your past, but not someone that you necessarily dated. It may have been like an old classmate or an old coworker, but there's interest here, and there is talk about maybe exploring something. For those of you that are in a committed relationship, there is a sense here of like wanting to wanting to create something with your partner, like business wise, wanting to start something business wise with your partner. Maybe like you do your own thing, they do their own thing, and now you're wanting to combine something together. I don't know, maybe working on a project. There's something here about like unifying something within a relationship, but it's not a romantic something. It's more like something physically that you do. So again, it may be creating a business together, maybe getting into a hobby together, but wanting to spend that quality time outside of romance together in some type of way. But it's something that is going to be very beneficial for both of you. Okay. Um, there's a reminder here for someone that you're closer to the version of yourself that you want to step into or that you want to embody than you actually think. There's something here about a goal being a lot closer, an achievement being closer than what you think that it is. And needing to stay true to it or needing to stay moving towards that goal, towards that achievement. There's a lot of milestones and a lot of completion within the next couple of weeks that are showing up. Things that, again, are coming to a completion, like you're finally like, so like let's say if you set a goal for yourself of like, okay, we're going to use finance just like as an example. Like you may have said, okay, the next 3 months I want to make this amount of money every month, and it's like you're reaching your goals, but you're not realizing until you are looking back at what you made. Does that make sense? It's like you're in the midst of achieving a lot of your goals and a lot of the things that you wanted to achieve, but you're not realizing that you're hitting all of these goals until you go back and like look at your vision board, you go back and look at your list or whatever it is. Like, because you're so immersed in it and you're like in the midst of it that it's almost kind of like going right over your head, that you're missing, that you're hitting every goal that you wanted. Alrighty. For some of you, for a lot of you, it's just because you are just genuinely enjoying what it is that you're doing, and you're no longer second guessing yourself when it comes to these goals. You're going full force, knowing that whatever it is that you have put your mind towards, or whatever it is that you're chasing, is going to work for you no matter what. So you're not emotional in the sense of like you're not allowing doubt to creep in when it comes to these goals, to these things that you are literally crushing during this time. you For some of you, it's like maybe some of you found like a loophole or something of how to deal with like intrusive thought patterns and etc. when it comes to trying to achieve certain things. So again, this is a pretty good week for you guys. The love thing, for those of you, what is it? Those of you that are in a connection, what is it that like a committed relationship? What is it that they're building with their partner? Um, Some for some of you, this is going to be a hobby that you're picking up with your partner, but for others, for a lot of you, you are wanting to go into business with your significant other. Whether it is that one of you is going to be like behind the scenes or in the shadows, like a silent partner in something or something like that. But there's something about like your finances combined that the two of you actually want to create something together, and there is a lot of stability and a lot of joy that is coming within this. But just be aware that whatever arises, whatever challenges arise as you guys are working towards this should be addressed immediately and not be left for later, because it can build some type of resentment and can eventually start causing issues within the relationship. So go into this business. For those of you that are going into business with your significant other, go openly knowing that there will be spaces or there will be challenges, excuse me, within that space that will test your relationship if things are not addressed as they come up. So no suppressing. Alrighty. All right, what is their final message, Spirit? What is the final message for Taurus, Spirit? What is the final message for Taurus? Dance of the Divine Feminine, number 42. So again, there's a lot that is happening for you guys. You're just following that rhythm of your soul, that rhythm of your spirit. You're allowing yourself to be guided by spirit. You're allowing yourself to fully integrate everything that spirit is allowing to come into your life because you have worked towards it. So I don't know if that's really how I want to word it, but it's kind of like the way that it came out. So I really don't want to change it. You should definitely give yourself a lot of credit because whatever it was that spirit put in your heart, you went full force with it. You followed through with it, and now you're seeing the benefits, the fruits of this work, the fruits of this passion. I don't know. Something is exploding. Something is really gaining a lot of momentum during this week, and I really love that for you. Well, that is all that I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye bye.